Drive on Mama, buckle up. Andrea TV here from driveonmama.com, coming to you with another ride along and answering another question. You want to know, does Doordash pay well? It could. They could. But remember, Doordash base pay is not the bulk of the money you will be receiving. It comes from tips, customers' tips. In most markets now, the base pay from Doordash is $2. You can see an order and they only offer $2 if the customer didn't tip. So the pay will come from the people purchasing the food on the app. So keep that in mind. And yes, it could be very profitable. We have taken our first order for the day already. It was offered at $6.75, going a few hundred miles, and it turned into $15.10. As you can see from the screenshot, in my market the base pay is $2.75. So DoorDash only paid $2.75. It was the customer that made that order spectacular. So we have it dropped off, and then we received our next two. Let's go get some sake. We have dropped off one of the two orders, and before we could finish taking the picture, they sent us an add-on. We're going to another sandwich shop, an additional $4 and half mile. Okay, we have all three orders dropped off. The $4 remained $4. That customer tipped $1.50, and then the $14.50 went up to $20.50. The one customer with one salad tipped $1, and then the sandwiches, the 21 items for business sandwiches went up to, no, they tipped $15. But as you can see, the base pay from DoorDash is always going to be a little bit. If you don't get good tipping customers, you will not make a lot of money. So does DoorDash pay well? Not really, but the customers do if you find the right one. Here we arrived back to the avenue and we received our next set of offers. It's $20.50 going 3.1 miles, 2 pickups. Both restaurants can take along. One is an Indian restaurant, and they told me when I walked in they just received the order. The other is a pizza restaurant that I have never not waited picking up from them. So it's going to be a little while. It is now, I believe, about 12:30-ish. I'll let you know. Okay, it was actually 12:18 when I made that last clip, and the pickup time was 12:03. So yeah, we waited 15 minutes for the Indian food. Now let's see how long the pizza takes. And we have those two orders dropped off. Final payout $28.10. The Indian food, they tipped $5, and the pizza, they tipped $16.60. Thank you, Mr. Customer. And we have our last order for this lunch period. $6.75 going 1.2 miles. We're going to get a avocado tartine. Is dropped off. It did remain the $6.75. It was a $4 tip from the customer and $2.75 our base pay, and we are done with our lunch shift for today. If you want to make the most money with DoorDash, the best orders happen during the lunch and the dinner shifts. Now the times are going to vary and you'll have to figure it out for your market, but in my market that is from 10:30 to 1:30, logged on at 10:30, dropped off that last order at 1:25 or 1:24. And the dinner hours in my market, the main dinner hours are 5:30 to 7:30, and you still may get a couple of good orders between 7:30 and 8:30, but after that it is a slow trickle, and they don't start dinner early in my market. So coming out 4:30, 5 o'clock is going to be dead air too. So hopefully this helps someone, and we will see you on the next ride along and question to be answered. And drive on!